Alright, just a quick video, stuff going on around the shop. We had a BMW that was at, I don't know, 2 or 3 different other shops. They couldn't fix it. I don't know why. It's just a bunch of idiots out there working on cars. And, you know, some of the projects going on around the shop. You see some of them in the background here. So, if you guys want to see something in particular, leave it in the comments below. So, check it out. Alright, we have this BMW 335i. It's been at a couple shops already, done a bunch of stuff to it, blah 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 blah. But anyways, has low oil pressure. And we drained the oil out and found this. In the oil pan. So now we're going to pull the oil pan off and see where this came from. Alright, we got the oil pan off of this BMW with no oil pressure. This is the oil pickup. Oh no. Completely clogged. Evidently this is the front crank seal.
Yeah, the belt must have snapped and sucked in part of the belt and it just chewed it up. There's some more over here, and that's definitely belt. This longer stuff, this is old belt.
Alright, keep taking it apart. Alright, we're in reassembly mode. We got the new pickup getting installed now. As you can see, we got this thing quite a ways apart. If you're thinking about tackling this job at home, my suggestion to you is don't. Right, buddy?
Yeah, drop it off.
And just like that, 2 days later, it runs. It runs good. Sounds good. Okay, so the bottom line is on this BMW that it was at 2 different shops, had no oil pressure, had check engine light on, had variocam codes, and the variocams weren't working because it had no oil pressure. Hello? These other shops just kept replacing the variocams, sensors, going on and on and on and on and on, and never hit the root cause of the problem. So, looks like the root cause was through the belt sucked in through the front crank seal, and clogged up the oil pickup. It's that easy. Alright, we got this Cayman race car here. This thing was having a problem with a turn-in. Turns out the differential has a limited slip differential. It's totally locked up. This is the one we took out of the car. What make is that one, Max?
Guard.
It's a guard. Took it apart. Something integrally is messed up. It's just totally locked. So we're putting this one in. And this is a what?
OS.
And what's different on this one?
This one will work.
Yeah.
They don't fail. That's a torque bias thing. This is a hybrid. It has clutches, but it's load sensitive.
Alright, and now we're heating up the bearing for that installation. Alright, we'll put the bearing on. That was easy. All right, we got the limited slip all installed. Everything looks functional. Got it all ready to go to Sebring later this month. It's down in Florida. Well, actually it's next month. So, good to go. All right, we got the spec boxer we started to build. Partially gutted. It's got a nice body on it. We already got the motor and transmission out. They're over here. Here's the motor. Got the intake off. Still got to put the smaller pulley on, the underdrive pulley. Got the new belt, new water pump, new idler pulleys. All the emissions controls are pulled out. Where we have them, we put new coils on it, spark plug tubes, new rear main seal, IMS bearing upgrade. This is the wiring harness off the top of the motor. Yeah, I got the intake over here. We got all the emissions pulled off of that as well. Starting to get our hoard of stuff for the build. Got the stuff for the brake cooling system. The tubes. Should rip into this box, see what else is in there. Stuff for the third radiator install. Quick disconnect for the steering wheel hub. There's some parts for the motor gonna need. Here's the underdrive pulley we still have to install. I'm getting Sony'd. Couple suspension parts. This table should be packed in a couple days. Alright, we got this spec Boxster engine all ready to install. We just got to clean it up a little bit more, get some of this old oil off of it from the leaks that we fixed. So that's the underdrive pulleys all installed now, and new belt. It's all ready to go. As soon as the car gets back from the cage shop, we'll pop it in. Alright, we've got it loaded up. We're off to the cage shop. About a 2-hour drive. And maybe we'll do some videoing while we're there. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Check out Provost Motorsports on Facebook, provostmotorsports.com. Until next time.